Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Hannah. Today I'm just going to be doing a really simple get ready with me. Kind of like my everyday makeup or my everyday like filming makeup if I actually want to try. A lot of the times I just kind of put on some concealer and cover these dark circles, but I want this to be a very productive day. It is currently 8:05 a.m. I've been up since around like 6 a.m. Brian woke me up to say goodbye before he left for work, and I haven't been able to sleep, so I wanted to just get this going. Today I'm filming two videos, this being my makeup video and then a Gymshark try-on haul. I think the Gymshark haul will be up before this one. I'm so excited for that. I bought about like 5 pairs of leggings to review for you guys. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel or just go check that out. If it is up before this one, I will link it right here so you guys can go see that. But let's just get right into this. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also turn on my notifications so you get notified as to when I post my next video. And yeah, so I want this makeup to be pretty long lasting. So I'm going to be moisturizing with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I love this stuff. It's super hydrating and it also gives kind of like a tacky feeling. So it kind of feels like a primer. It just really feels like my makeup is going to stick to my face more. And I just put that all over my face. My face is doing like really well. Like I have it zoomed in if you guys can see, like damn bitch. And I'm sorry if the lighting is a little bit lopsided. Actually, I think I fixed it. Never mind. And then I'll be priming with my Maybelline Master Prime. I really like this stuff and I really like the price point. So yeah. And I just put it right on the sides of my nose because that's where I have like the most pores. Also a little bit on my chin and some more on my forehead. My chin is really oily, but I do kind of have like combination to dry skin. Especially in the winter, my skin is just dry as heck, and then in the summer I'd say I have combination. And around the nose I like to kind of just like pat it in to make it really sink into those pores. Also, this is the Maybelline Blur and Smooth Primer in 100. Now I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows off camera and I'll be right back. So I did my brows and now I'm going to move on to foundation, and I'm kind of at like a weird color right now. My neck tan is kind of fading, so I think this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation will do the trick. This is Classic Ivory or 120, and I'm just going to be blending that out with a Real Techniques sponge. Yeah, I think this will work. And I just like to work on one side of my face at a time. So I just leave the product on here and then I'll just buff this out. This is the wrong undertone. I think this is more of like a pinky undertone, whereas I'd say like my neck is more of a neutral. So I like to contour before I highlight. So for my contour, I'm going to be taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze and just contouring my perimeters of my face, so my forehead and my cheekbones. I do this again in sections because this can dry down pretty quickly, and I just take e.l.f. stippling brush. This is like $3, so I think that works the best, and I kind of just buff it in. I like to just have a base for my powder contour because I just think it looks a lot better if you already have a base, and I don't think it'll look as muddy if you just put powder on. So now that I contoured, I'm going to be moving on to highlighting my face, and for that I'm going to be taking my Born This Way foundation in shade Swan. This is pretty light, but hopefully since I don't really have a tan going on, it won't be too light. I feel like it will. It's more of a yellowy undertone though, so hopefully it won't be that bad. Again, just taking my Real Techniques sponge. And I actually don't like to highlight my chin or my forehead, like actually put product on there. I like to just use whatever product is left over. Now to quickly set my face, I'm actually going to be baking. I really like baking. It definitely makes my foundation and just my whole face last longer. I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me, foundation, loose finishing powder in shade 10 or Fair Light. Then I also take a different Real Techniques sponge, just press that in there and just go for it. And I do set like or bake the oiliest parts of my face as well. So while I let that bake, I will be bronzing up my face. I'm just using my butter bronzer. I really like this one. I have been kind of leaning away from contouring with a powder and just doing that cream contour and then bronzer. This is the lighter one, so this is the light bronzer. I know they have 2 shades in this. And I'm just taking a Real Techniques blush brush. I really like a big brush for bronzer, and this is honestly just what I had at hand, so I've been using this for a while. And I almost put my bronzer on almost like a blush, where I literally kind of focus it on the apples of my cheeks as well as just kind of blend it upwards, because I don't like that solid line. I would rather have it look more like airbrushed, and then I can clean it up with a concealer, or not a concealer, a powder later. I'm actually just going to slightly clean up this line with my Wet n Wild contouring palette. I'm going to take this more banana color on that same Real Techniques sponge. I'm literally just going to kind of drag it on there. So you pick up a lot of product with that and just kind of blend that in. It also helps set everything else, but we will wipe this off with the bake. We're not going to let this one sit for a while. We're honestly going to leave it and then wipe it off. So I did actually end up adding some blush. I used my Milani Luminoso blush. It is so pretty. It almost has like a little bit of a highlighter in it, so it gives you this really pretty sheen. Now I'm just going to be setting my face with my Revolution Pro Fix Fixing Spray. I really like this stuff. It's my go-to. And as you can tell, I literally drenched my face, so it really soaks up the product. Then I will be blending it out with a sponge. I think this technique where you blend it out afterwards instead of just letting it dry is so much better, because the product really melts together, and it also helps prevent flashback because it kind of pats down that powder, and like I said, really helps it melt into the skin. So now to move on to highlighter, I like to highlight my face after I set it. So I'm going to be taking my Sam Marcel highlighting palette. Absolutely love this palette. They sent me some of their products and they are so amazing. You guys should go definitely check them out. I will leave them linked down below. This isn't sponsored or anything, but I truly love their products. And I'm watching my cat right now go into my garden and like chase after a squirrel. Anyway, I'm going to be taking, I think I'm going to be mixing Dior and Cream. Just these, these outside shades. And it also does come with a mirror. You can see my dirty little makeup area, but I definitely love that about these products. Including the eyeshadow palette, they all come with a mirror, and they are just like kind of heavy, so they feel more luxurious. Oh shit. I'm just using a BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. This is like a really fluffy brush. I think it's perfect for highlight. Like, look at how that is just so pretty. I went overboard, but whatever. And I'm actually going to be going back in with my bronzing brush and just kind of blending out those harsh lines and blending that highlighter in with my bronzer kind of. I know not a lot of people would probably do this, but I just don't like those solid lines where it kind of picks up, and I really go hard on my Cupid's bow. I think that is so pretty. And then I pick up another different brush. This is more of like kind of like a pointed brush, and just highlight my brow bone. And for this one, I'm only using Cream. So I don't always add fake eyelashes for my look, but today I'm kind of feeling myself, so I'm going to be adding some mascara and then going in with some false eyelashes. Again, this one is actually from Sam Marcel, and like I said before with how like heavy their products are, this is actually like really heavy, and it's like a really thick material. It just feels so luxurious. But like I said, I'm going to be adding some mascara, and then I'm just taking my Ardell Wispies. These are pretty natural, so I really like to add these all the time. But yeah, that took so much longer than it should have. I literally like cut my eyelashes, you know, so they would fit, and then all of a sudden I was looking for glue and I couldn't find glue, and then all of a sudden I lost an eyelash. So I had to find another pair. These are the same Ardell Wispies, but anyway, I'm just going to be moving on to my lips, and I think I'm going to be taking my NYX Suede lip liner in London, and then putting my, like, I usually love this stuff. This is the NYX Simply Nude Lip Cream in Honey. So I'm going to be putting that over that. This is a little bit too dark for me, but I love to put this right in the middle. And it really warms it back up. Not warms it back up, just kind of cools it down. And then I'm also going to use a gloss. This is the NYX Lingerie Gloss. Just super simple, clear gloss. And that is pretty much the end of this makeup tutorial. This is like my everyday go-to makeup, or if I want to film and actually look nice for once, this is what I do. I don't always use fake eyelashes, but I just love how they look. So I might as well, and this lip combo is new to me, but I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, if you did enjoy this or helped you in any way about your everyday routine, give this video a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you guys stayed, and also turn on my notifications so you get notified as to when I post my next video. And hopefully I will see you guys all in my next video.